Bobby, you're in a big one.
Why?
I don't know. Hi.
Here we go.
Like and subscribe. Please get look.
One of these days I'm gonna get it right. Anyway, well, did you pop your cookies? Good evening, weirdos. Welcome to Totaled Recall. It is me, Jethro and host unit number 2. Oh my God, there he is.
Sorry.
That's okay. We all toss our t-shirts around the room sometimes with reckless abandon, or you get a new headset and you forget that you've pushed the mute button. It's great. It's great.
Bitchin'
It's great to be
headset, by
here.
the way.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. You know, it's got 2 colors. It's great to be here. I was really gonna, like we did with last Halloween, I was gonna try and find something that I felt, fairly certain I don't enjoy and give it another shot. But I didn't come across anything. I need to look up Necco wafers, and I was actually gonna try and get some pumpkin beer because I don't really like pumpkin beer at all. But
I love Necco wafers.
well, see, you
I
you
do.
apparently you apparently have the opposite taste in candy that I do because
But
every time I tell you something disgusting, you're like, ooh.
oh, they're disgusting. They're totally disgusting.
Yummy
I
flavored chalk.
I enjoy the chalky.
Uh,
The chocolatey ones are the best. Those black ones can go to hell and die. But I
because they're
did bring
licorice, right?
something I have never tried before. I have never
Necco's
heard of.
Necco's come in licorice. Nerds candy corn. So are they just big nerds or is it
I don't know. I haven't tried them yet.
okay? All right.
This is
That's a
like
green one. It's like candy corn that's red, just
they
solid red.
definitely have a nerd shell. I can feel the shell.
All right. Okay.
But here we go.
Okay.
They do not have a nerd shell.
Hmm.
They have the consistency of candy corn and the flavor of nerds. And it's very disconcerting.
Ugh. I'm not trying that.
Rebel
Well,
Rose, I think that would be awesome. I want candy corn with a hull. I like that idea. This is not nearly as crunchy as I expected it to be.
yeah, yeah.
A little bit.
Interesting. There's no there's no nerds aspect to it.
Oh, it tastes like a
I
nerd.
mean, it tastes like a nerd, but as
It
far as
totally
its
tastes like
texture,
nerds.
yeah.
No, it's more like the nerds rope
Mm,
without the crunchiness, but all of the flavor.
gotcha.
Or those nerds gummy clusters are really fucking awesome.
That's my jam. I have some in my pantry right now. I'm actually wishing they were in my lap right now because I love the gummy cluster nerds. Man, they took my two favorite candies and just made them a thing.
The
And
gummy nerd clusters are my favorite way to consume nerds.
when I say I want them in my lap, I mean still in the bag. You understand? In honor of last night's Stoner Cinema episode that you and JD did so well, great episode. We have Wooderson Beer. Do you see him?
Oh, all right,
Right,
all right,
yeah,
all right.
yeah, there he is. All right. Okay, so we want to thank the folks at High Side Brewery. You didn't give it to me, but you know,
They made it.
I'm still grateful for it. One of these days, I'm going to have to learn how to pour beer. All right, so tonight we're watching Troll. It's our first Halloween episode. Last time we were together, we picked Troll. Troll was my choice in the hat, whatever you call it, a little bingo wheel ball thing, whatever. So we picked Troll, and I have a very strong recollection of this film from my childhood. I had a cassette. I was allowed to tape movies off of the TV. You know, I had a VCR as a kid, and my dad would give me blank tapes, and I was allowed to make my own tapes. And one of my tapes was Critters, Cat's Eye, and Troll. And because there was still room left on the end, there was Family Dog, the Tim Burton and Brad Bird episode of Family or Amazing Stories. If you've never seen that, animated Amazing Stories, it's a fun episode. That show's not as good as I remember it being, so yeah.
But
Anyway,
Troll.
but Troll I watched over and over and over. All three of those movies. I mean, that tape, I just watched that tape over and over and over again. It's probably, if I still have it floating around somewhere, in terrible shape. But I watched Troll many times, was fascinated with it, loved the monsters in it, loved the transformation process. That's really all I remembered about it. I didn't remember the story at all. I remembered the song, and I've certainly been singing the song, and we will sing the song, and I might sing the song right now. Burger, burger, wits, ah!
Ta-da!
And then we'll do that some more. So it was it was really ingrained in my head, but I had no idea if this movie is any good or not. Like it, it's Empire Pictures, Charles Band. Okay, so um, they're loving the song. So I had very, very good memories of this. Yeah. What about you? Were you familiar with this movie at all?
I had never seen this movie. Uh, I'm surprisingly light on my Charles Band repertoire, which I'm
Hmm.
realizing needs to be a project. I need to take a deeper dive into the world of band.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
so no, I went into this totally blind, no idea. I don't want to give too much away, but I did have to go out and buy the soundtrack. Uh, so
Of course you had to buy the soundtrack.
I
Burger,
gave.
burger, wait, burger, wait.
I
Ah!
like though that I pretty much gave Richard Band the money directly because it's on
Oh,
Bandcamp.
wonderful. Yeah, yeah, that's how. Oh, on Bandcamp.
It's
Excellent.
on Bandcamp, so
Yeah, it's on Band's Bandcamp. We get a
tampon. I'm not making that up. At one point, I listened again, and they say
They're saying tampon.
tampon.
All right. Well, I'll bring out my younger brother, who I no doubt watched this movie with a lot. Um, where is he? Everyone's got funny names. God, where'd he go?
Oh.
Here he is. I'm a wonderful producer. I've done several of these shows now.
One or
Hey,
two.
Gravy. Hey, Rat
Hi.
Gravy. rat burgers.
Rat burgers, and
Can I
they're
just say,
still disgusting. God, no
before I
wonder I didn't want
forget,
to eat anything when I was a kid.
yeah, the line that I was, going to open with if I hadn't messed up, but that I wanted to open with, did you pop your cookies? The only reference I have to that is, in reference to ejaculation. So I'd never heard anyone describe it as the only time I've ever heard pop your cookies. It's yeah. So I was quite shocked when she suddenly said that to, a prepubescent character.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Anyway. All right. So so tell me, Rat Gravy, what man, I
Yes.
have to let me get the better look at this. This is
Yeah,
is that okay.
Yeah, that's Harry Potter Jr.
Yeah.
with one of the things.
Yeah. The cast of this movie is something else. That guy was from The Never Ending Story. But anyway, what did you remember about it? Had you seen this since your childhood?
No.
Okay.
I had
Right.
thought about it.
Mhm.
And I remember we talked about it, thought about it, but I had not seen it. Or, I will say this is one of those movies that I probably saw it so many times because you were watching it so many times.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I found it pretty icky and gross and kind of ugly to look at. I still think it's kind of ugly to look at, to be honest with you. There's some god awful color choices in this film in
Oh my
terms of
God. Yeah.
decorating and
The
paint on the walls and
Yeah.
some really terrible lighting.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't disagree with Adam on that one.
I don't have many complaints, but I do have some complaints to the people who dress those apartments.
Oh, it's hideous. I mean, it's funny. I mean, I actually, I feel like we'll talk about it later, but yeah, I mean, it's like, I couldn't remember the story much or anything, but yeah, like, and there was a lot of stuff that we saw in the rewatch that I did not remember. So it was, yeah, we watched it again.
We did. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me bring out some more folks. I'm excited to talk about it. Here we come. Let's see. Let's bring out Bride of Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead, you had you seen this before? You'd never seen this before.
I had not.
You had not seen it before.
Oh,
okay.
Bopper.
Yeah. Oh boy, there he is.
Atreyu.
Strapping.
A much sadder role.
We may get to that someday. I actually
rising. What
yeah,
happened?
I have never revisited that movie, so maybe we'll get to that
Well,
at some
you're
point.
on the right stream.
Yeah, I'm on the right show. Yeah.
That's what we do here.
That's right. In fact, I got so flustered at the beginning, I forgot to mention to everyone, in case this is you weren't already aware, our mission tonight is to help you decide if you loved Troll as a kid, if you have a good memory of Troll, but it's been a long time, perhaps it's a distant memory, and you're worried that maybe it's cringy or really stupid or something you would just hate and be embarrassed that you ever liked it in the first place. We'll try and figure that out for you, whether or not you should revisit Troll. And we'll also inadvertently, or just, simultaneously, I guess I could say, figure out for you, if you've never seen it, whether or not you should watch it. So, all right. Sorry about that interruption. But you were saying that you'd never seen it. Did you have any? Because I know you've seen Troll 2 more than once.
Yes.
So, did you have any impressions of numero uno?
I had heard it was pretty bad. So I had very, very low expectations.
Wow. Who told you it was bad?
Oh, the internet.
Oh.
I know.
Well.
Why do I listen?
All right. Well, we're gonna find. We're gonna
Chat
try,
GPT.
yeah. That's right. That's right. We're gonna show that we're gonna show that internet. All right. I am really excited about Jess's avatar, so I'm gonna bring her out now, and I want
No.
to know. Look at this hat, and
He's
look,
so
it's
cool.
like it looks like it doesn't even fit his head. Like he's
He looks so dopey.
yeah.
I love it. He's a
My
silly
goodness.
dude.
I would like to know. I had read, but now I've forgotten what soccer team that is. But yeah, it's or I
He's
guess
a football
because
guy.
yeah, he's a football guy. Yeah. So, had you ever seen Troll?
No.
No.
So I have
Have you?
had several different opportunities to see Troll 2,
Mm-hmm.
in which I have declined because I had not seen the first one. And way back in, time when I used to work at the video store, I was like, okay, let's watch the movie finally, so that I could finally watch Troll 2, since that's the only one people always talk about.
Mm-hmm.
It was the only one we didn't have. So I've just been stuck in this loop of I have not seen any of these movies because I wanted to start from the beginning. So this was
Yeah.
great.
Well, Troll 2, I'm sure, as you've already heard, not really any relation. They just kind of tacked Troll 2 onto a movie that's not about trolls at all and never says the word troll. But yeah,
There are no trolls in it.
there's no trolls in Troll 2.
There's not
Wow.
a single troll.
So, okay.
There's a lot of goblins.
I tend to plug my ears because I don't like spoilers if I want to go into a movie.
Oh.
No, it's okay. It's okay because now I actually have seen the first one, so now I'm ready for the second one. But when people were trying to do the second one before, I was like, la 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 la. I don't even know the first one.
Yeah.
So it turns out I didn't need to know the first one, so I was too busy la la lying to know that.
Oh, that's okay. Now you can, you can have that experience that people had when Troll 2 first came out.
I'm
You've
excited.
seen the first Troll. You're excited about where things are going to go.
What happens? The door closed. Ready for the adventure.
That's right. That's right. And it's Charles Band, so they did leave the door open for a sequel, of course.
Don't get me started with bands. We'll get into that.
Oh, and then there almost was a sequel.
There almost was a sequel, yeah. There was almost a prequel at one point, apparently. So, all right, but we'll be talking about that. We'll bring all that stuff up. But let's bring up Babs to the stage.
Howdy.
To find out if you've seen Troll before, or heard a troll, or had any trolls.
No, I've never seen this movie before until last night.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Were you familiar with it? It came out in 86 and it had a theatrical run.
Yeah, it did. And I think I was probably working at the movie theater when it came out. Mm-hmm. But I never saw it. Never bothered to check it out. It was not, I will say, given who I was in 1986, this was not in my wheelhouse of things that I wanted to watch. So it did not look like my cup of tea then. And we'll talk about whether or not it's my cup of tea.
Whether or not it's your cup of tea now.
I will say though that I honestly thought I had the most trash taste of candy ever. But now Mick has proven me to reign supreme, because I like dots and I like black licorice. But Nerds candy corn? Necco wafers? Come on, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it actually looks like Wizard is cradling you. Because he's like holding your head in the animator.
Little baby.
the truest.
Oh, this is comfy.
Yeah, I do not like
fuck circus
peanuts.
peanuts. Circus peanuts are garbage.
Yeah, I haven't.
I
had
don't
them in a
like
long
them,
time,
but
so.
if they're in front of me, I will eat them nonstop.
Wow. All right. Well, I know that
On
Adam.
that note,
Yeah. Can't talk about this.
I hate myself with every bite.
Yeah, they are neither circus related nor are they peanuts.
They're more.
I mean,
peeps.
no one actually eats those at a circus. It's not.
It's like genus peeps.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's bring out Adam because he's already shouting at the movie.
Why do you say that? Don't assume my movie tastes. That's...
Oh no! I get it.
Oh,
I do not want to burgle your wits. No way.
hi guys.
Hi, Adam.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Well, Troll harvested my kidneys and sold them on eBay, but other than that,
Well, it seems like if you're not like a giant pickle, you got off lucky.
Yeah.
yes, and everyone knows that Rebel. Everyone knows that, and I keep showing up here.
Yeah. Well, had you seen this before?
No,
You had never
No.
seen it before. Have you seen Troll 2? Just out of curiosity.
I know about Troll 2. I have seen clips and I have seen some analysis of Troll 2.
Mhm.
Very much aware of it. I do not remember this movie at all. Did not remember this movie at all.
Yeah, even though, like myself, a fan of Empire films. Several Empire films.
I don't dismiss Charles Band out of hand.
Yeah. And Charles Band. There'd be no Troll if it weren't for Charles Band. So
There'd be no puppet master.
There'd be no puppet master.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Puppet Master. Yeah.
Be no puppet master. Okay, so he loved little things. Boy, did he love little things.
It made him feel big.
Yeah, he loved little monsters. That was just his thing. He saw Gremlins and he was like, "This is the greatest movie ever made. My new career. Knocking off Gremlins." All right.
Without the talent or the budget.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Let's hop right in. Thank you, MGM. Please.
Rock
don't
and in fine 80s tradition, like this movie is just under 90 minutes,
Yeah.
I mean,
mercifully short.
missed
Yeah,
opportunity to not use the little girl roaring at the beginning.
I would have, yeah.
Rat burgers. Yeah, that was great.
Don't worry, she gets plenty in.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, this movie starts out like a bullet, like these people are like, we're moving into this house and, our daughter just happens to wander down the basement and boom, she's a troll. Boom.
Sick, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a freight train, but
yeah, if
they're
you are
stopping it.
if you're looking at this cast in disbelief, no, it's true. This is the second time we've had Paul
Caro.
Fondacaro.
Paul Fondacaro on Total Recall. He was also featured. He and his twin brother featured in Under the Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Adam.
That's the one thing you can
Thank you, Richard
thank him
Band.
for.
Yeah.
It's been like 10 movies since. Could we just
Move on. Let's move on.
I mean, if you want to bring up this movie ever again, I will.
So
Never forget.
yeah, this is the Charles and Albert Band production for Empire Films, and
They got the band together.
yeah, and so yeah, that means that Albert Band did the score because he did the score for so many of Charles Band's movies, and he actually recorded the Troll sing-along before seeing the movie. You know, like
Is that
So
why
they-
it's the best part?
maybe, you know, he was just imagining a much better film.
There he is.
Whoa. And
Fucking
I
hell.
like Michael Moriarty is one of my favorite actors of all time. I've watched the movie The Stuff over and over. I'm a big fan of Larry Cohen, so as a result I've seen him in a lot of roles. And you'll notice, like, anytime he is in like one of these like kind of lower budgeted movies, he always gets a little freak out in. You know, he always gets to do something. He's almost kind of like a budget, you know, Nicolas Cage, or he's just in that line of, like, you know, acting philosophy where it's like,
Thank God,
at
I
some
thought
point-
you were going to
yeah.
reference John Landis, but okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just he just loved to do like freakouts. If you ever get the chance to see Q, the Winged Serpent, it has probably his most cringiest fucking freak out. Oh my god. It's whoa.
Let's talk
Shame
about
on
how
you.
much kids love bouncing balls on dark staircases. It's all
Don't they?
Yeah, they go right for it, man. Yeah,
Don't
like
they?
flies on poop.
You didn't do that when you were little?
Every chance I got.
Try and stop me.
Look, there's a brand new dark basement down here.
Oh, and there's
Boing,
heavy
boing.
breathing? Like,
Yeah.
stop me.
Yeah, I
And
was
why
jealous.
is
We
the
didn't have-
basement? Oh, I was just gonna say, why is it so small? This apartment is enormous.
Yeah, why did they have to make her look just like the girl from Poltergeist? You know,
To try and trick people.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would be my guess.
yeah.
She
Was
just
no
took
accident.
out the
That's for
fabric
sure.
softener. It's gonna work
Yeah.
out fine.
Her character's
She-
name
she
is
forgot the
Wendy
quarters.
Ann. It's
Yeah.
Wendy
Carol Ann?
Ann.
Yeah, they went right for the money
Wendy
shot
Ann.
here. You know,
Carol Ann?
Carol Ann.
Carol Ann.
Carol Ann.
Carol
Yeah.
Ann.
Why hide the monster for suspense when you can just bust him out in the third?
Bust him
minute
out
of the movie?
immediately. Yeah.
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 Great money shot.
So a funny thing about
Movie's called
casting of,
Troll. We're gonna give you
Yeah.
a fucking troll. Boom.
yeah, a funny thing about casting of this movie, like Paul Fondacaro is usually doing kind of like stunts and like effects work often in his films, and he had done work with Roger Corman and Charles Band. So they wanted to cast Billy Batty in the role of Malcolm the Professor, right?
Billy
They-
Barty.
Billy
yeah,
Barty?
Billy Barty. Excuse
Oh,
me. Yeah,
okay.
they wanted to cast Billy Barty in the role of the little person professor.
And he asked
not
for too much.
no. The director really wanted Paul in that role, so the first thing he did was cast that troll costume to Paul, so that Paul would definitely get the role of this troll, and they wouldn't do a puppet troll, which was kind of what they were initially planning. They would do Paul in a troll outfit, and so they would just hire him for the little person part as well to save money, because that's what Charles Band did, and it worked. They were
I
like,
hate-
"Hey, let's just hire Paul for that role instead. Fuck Billy
I
Barty."
hate that there's lore about this movie.
Oh, there's more.
Oh,
Because-
there's more. There's so much more.
Because I did a quick little Google search, and
Mhm.
one of the things that I found out about him being cast, you know, specifically to have that costume, to have
Mhm.
that makeup, was that when Cannes came along and they wanted to show the movie at Cannes, they were
Yeah.
like, "Here, put this back on, and you can hand out flyers or some shit." And and he's like, "No, I'm going to pass out from heat." And so they tapped another little person who happened to fit And what happened? Yeah, she passed out from heat exhaustion. And he was like, I told you.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Sonny flippin' Bono.
Yeah, how did he
Why
end up in
is
here?
Sonny Bono, future senator?
Nobody knows.
Why not? I think
he got a favor got
He's
called
wondering
in.
the same thing.
There was a period where he was in several things.
Okay, but when
mostly TV.
Yeah.
Okay, so he does Troll in 1986.
Yeah.
Cher does Moonstruck the next year and wins the Oscar.
Amazing.
Hey.
That's how life was supposed to work, you know?
It's hilarious. I love that. Way to go, Sonny.
Yeah.
So all these characters are like tropes of San Francisco because that's where it's supposed to be. Shot in Rome. We know that. I didn't know this until today. Not only did Charles Band purchase a castle in Rome so that he would, consistently have castle interiors and exteriors. I believe we saw the castle at the opening of Troll here, just for because it's there. But he also bought Dino De Laurentiis's studio for Empire. That was the start of Empire. Was they purchased Dino De Laurentiis's old studio?
Oh wow!
Yeah, and this this apartment set that they built for this movie was then immediately used for crawl space. So if anyone had a Kinski kink, go ahead and watch Crawl Space right after this. You'll be thrilled to see all the moments from Troll.
Got to be an improvement. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't want to let us get too far away from the fact that the father of this family is named Harry Potter.
That's right.
We have a Harry Potter, and his son is Harry Potter Jr. There are 2 Harry Potters in this movie about magic. So,
yeah.
So who invited you, J.K. Rowling?
Nobody.
They compelled her to explain the character's name. She has publicly explained how she came up with Harry Potter because they threatened to sue her or something, or they did sue her or something.
Oh yeah, Charles.
So many reasons to
I'm
sue
gonna
J.K.
jump all
Rowling.
over that. Think of all the small little Twitter movies I could make with that money.
There are probably hundreds of guys named Harry Potter. There may even be a club.
I look at this
I'm
guy.
sure there is
all
now.
I
And then Universal Studios threatened to sue the producers of a sequel to Troll 2 if they use the name Harry Potter in the sequel.
Wow.
What a bunch of dicks.
And at one point, they were considering a prequel that had the name Harry Potter Jr. in the title. It was.
What?
In fact, unfortunately, the director of this movie, who this was his first feature film, he did direct one of the shorts in Dungeon Master, which was kind of what convinced Charles Band he could direct. He passed away in 2019, but throughout the past 2 decades of his life, he was still trying to option one iteration of Troll or the other. And he often wanted to have the focus be Harry Potter or Harry Potter Jr. He was really
He was ready to put that sword in Harry Potter Jr.'s hand.
That's what he wanted to do. Yeah. This is
I
a great
also
scene.
have a wall of weapons.
Yeah, this is a great scene because Sonny Bono is celebrating the terrible sex they just had.
Yeah.
Her face.
And she is she's not just upset with him, she's upset, about everything. And
all of the life choices that led to this moment.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
absolutely. Yeah.
Share.
They did a good job conveying that.
Yeah. and that's what it would take, you know. If I woke up in bed with that iteration of Sonny Bono, I'd
In
be
that
like, God,
apartment. In
in
that
that
apartment.
Really,
Yeah.
any iteration of Sonny Bono.
I cannot get past the fact that the dad played the DA in Law and Order for like a million years.
Yes.
The mom, the mom,
and the mom was a Charlie's Angel. Yep.
Oh,
Shelley
she was,
Ack.
wasn't she? Yeah.
I mean,
I'm telling
was-
you that the cast is
she was the
crazy,
teen-
dude.
the
It is.
Timo
Yeah,
Charlie's
Julia
Angel.
Louise Dreyfuss and her husband. Like, it's just like, how did they get this group of people in this picture? It's just,
Yeah.
Honestly,
Julia Louise Dreyfuss and her husband had been dating for a year when they made this movie together. Their only movie together.
Wow.
And by the way they got them is they weren't anyone yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Babs?
Oh, I think these parents should be investigated for child abuse because he's eating grape nuts.
Oh, you caught that too?
Yeah, grape nuts are terrible.
No child eats grape nuts. That's the first thing Pumpkin said when we were watching this.
No.
Like, you see grape nuts in the picture, and you're like, no child eats grape nuts.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Done with your dental work.
Yeah. No human being eats grape nuts.
No.
There was, you know, 3 us boys in the house, and if our parents had bought a giant box of grape nuts, it would have sat there for eternity, unopened, untouched.
I've always liked them. I know I'm weird.
You like eating gravel for breakfast?
I really like gardening.
Hey guys, representation matters. Laura needed that growing up, okay?
But I do understand that portraying an average American child eating grape nuts in a movie is like, what planet are we on?
No.
I understand that at least.
Man, that is some apartment.
Dude,
all of these apartments are
the wall with
wild.
a racing stripe and then 2 gold dragons.
Yeah, and like
Amazing.
the jukebox thing.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Yeah,
I will say he's the only one that has a logical reaction to this kid, though, which is get the fuck out of my apartment.
Yeah,
kid."
exactly.
Yeah, everybody else is like, you know, oh, come on in, kid, just hang out, we'll talk. You know, but he's like, kid, go away. And
I
that's,
feel like, where's
you know,
your parents?
I would call the police. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
why
the
he
troll
gets
looks
it
kind
first.
of at home in that apartment. I mean, that troll, like, there's something about his whole like look and style. I mean, he could be wearing like a gold chain with a medallion.
He
yeah,
is
he is wearing a
a
gold chain with a medallion. Yeah, I mean, he's fitting right in there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where Troll got that necklace?
Yeah. I have always wondered about this, and I read about it. I just, you know, the whole time, like when I was a kid, this transformation scene, something seemed off about it. And it's true. Sonny Bono did not do the whole transformation scene. They started with him, but they only had him for a few days, and they couldn't afford to do all that, like sitting in a chair makeup stuff with his time. So he actually is very quickly replaced with a special effects assistant who you know, kind of looks like a pro wrestler, you know, or like Robert Zadar or something. You know, he just goes from looking like Sonny Bono very quickly to looking like somebody else. And
Sonny was a very busy guy around this area.
Yeah,
That's a lot of phone calls.
I was laughing at how it kind of looked like pot leaves rising around the troll.
Yeah.
I was laughing at like how it looked like that Homer Simpson meme.
Yeah.
I am not laughing.
Wow.
Oh man.
And this so the director
And then all these guys just pop out.
Yeah.
Look at them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Look
love
at that
it.
one.
Strange.
I want one.
That one just looks like a troll,
Like
you
an
know, like a
actual
toy
troll.
troll, the actual like.
And the other one looks like creature of the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, a baby.
There's like
baby.
there's like one of
Little
each. There's a pig.
Uh-huh.
There's a guy. There's a
Yeah.
baby. It's like they've got one of everything.
The pig looks like what is it? Bebop.
Oh my god,
He does.
that's where he came from.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
they have this. Yeah, I know
Space
they have.
Mommy.
And then they have this one that's like, I have an insect body, and you really get the
Mhm.
idea that this special effects artist was using stuff around his shop. And not only did I suspect that, it is true. Like I figured some of these were like from the Ghoulies, just kind of repurposed and reformatted. But apparently, in one scene where you see a lot of puppets, you will see an actual, just straight up ghoulie. So,
Hell yeah.
so I didn't know that. Oh yeah, and everyone loves the talking, singing.
Oh my
That's true.
god.
That was a big contender for my
That's my
talking,
it
singing
is my
Venus.
avatar.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I,
And
I
Heidi's
am,
the lamp.
I can see
I am
somebody getting a
Galwin the
tattoo of that
mushroom
thing.
guy.
Yeah.
The talking and singing Venice.
I sort of imagine the president having that in his pants.
This one's a lot more good natured.
Mhm.
You don't know that.
I feel certain. But you're right.
June
You're right.
Lockhart.
I know.
Yeah,
So
she's
June
she's
Lockhart from Lost in Space.
Yep.
Yeah, and she is really great in this. She is just like she makes it look so easy. You know?
I will give it up to June Lockhart for this movie.
Oh, totally.
She did a great job.
Pro level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she has the coolest apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And all the exposition.
Yeah, the painting in the background, the dude with the beard, which you will see more of. Don't worry. That is based on the director himself.
Oh
So
wow.
if you want to know what he looks like, that's what he looks like.
Hey,
That's
I
his
want to
cameo.
say something about all the paintings.
There he is.
I do want to say something about all the paintings in this movie. They're all terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are.
They look
terrible.
awful.
Art is subjective.
Cheap.
No, sure.
Inexpensive.
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
and then
you
there-
know what, Gravy? It's magic, okay? Maybe magic, it doesn't exist to please your eyes sometimes, you know? It's there to do its purpose, and it's a shitty painting.
Yeah, I mean
It looks
that
like
we can
you
agree on.
hired- It looks like you hired a summer camp of 6th graders to illuminate manuscripts.
Yeah, and
This
do the
guy looks
lighting
like
too.
John
God
Oates.
damn!
Yeah. But
I got some flashlights. Will these work?
I kept waiting for a little person version of Daryl Hall to show up. They could do a duet.
See?
Is that why you look?
Whoa! Here he comes.
Oh my gosh.
Watch out, boy. He'll chew you up.
He's a troll.
Yeah, and then going into
He's
this
a
whole plot line was a whole thing.
Yeah. Like, why don't her parents realize she's a troll? You know, like she's acting like a psychopath. And
Because she was like this before the movie started.
yeah.
I was referencing the little person plot line.
Oh.
Like that they went nowhere with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, we're talking about Brother Elf here. Are they gonna be buddies? Are they gonna team up?
Oh yeah,
that-
that's
none
right.
of that
Yeah,
happened.
he
Well,
becomes
he-
the elf, and then they're just
he-
like, well, I
He
don't
enforces
treat you
this misdirected paternal affection onto him
any...
in a way that I feel like, yeah, that happens.
Yep.
I'm
It made
definitely
me
thinking
uncomfortable.
way
I
too
didn't like-
hard about that.
I didn't like that. Whoa!
Whoa.
I
But it's fair.
forgot to use my banner when it was time to use the banner. So everyone pretend you saw this 10 minutes earlier, and it was fucking hilarious.
So this is actually a prequel to One Battle After Another.
All right, here it is: the Moriarty freak out.
The best scene.
This, by the way, is the first ever use of blue cheer
Oh, really?
in a movie. Yes.
Oh,
Really?
Blue cheer. Look at him.
By the way,
Boy.
this song is often referenced as the first ever heavy metal song.
Wow.
Huh.
That's the
He's
only
ready to
interesting
go.
camera shot in the
Mosh.
whole picture.
Yeah, he just grabbed his balls. So you know it's on!
He just bit his lip.
It's heavy.
It's got the white man overbite.
Yeah. Method
Look at
acting.
that stance.
Isn't anyone going to help that poor man?
He's so
What have I
free. He
done?
doesn't care.
Oh
More
my god.
more guys
Yeah.
need to be doing this.
Well,
I
in their
agree.
home.
Honestly,
Not it.
let it out. Like that.
Yeah.
That's a good
well,
one.
I will
That's a good one.
I will tell you, I've done this around the house and been told to turn it down.
Yeah, me too. More than once.
And you know, it doesn't matter if I'm wearing a respectable sweater. It doesn't matter.
Just to remind everyone what the show's about.
Oh my god.
They
So,
don't go
it is-
away. You know, some of them stick around forever.
It is interesting that last time's movie was about new folks moving into the neighborhood. And this time's movie is about new folks moving into the neighborhood. There's a Moriarty in both movies.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
off kilter, and you feel super disoriented the whole time in both
Yeah.
movies. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we're just like
I like this one a lot more
subconsciously-
though. Huh?
Why
we're
does this
subconsciously enforcing
hunter?
a pattern.
Why does this hunter live in an apartment?
Because he's a loser.
I don't know.
It's very not typical.
All of these apartments, the
Losers
way
and
they're
cheaters.
done, these guys are never getting their security deposit back. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
not a chance.
Oh no way.
These are tiny apartments too.
Well, it seems like everyone gets a whole half of a floor, right? He's on the first floor with the family, so everyone gets like a whole half of. These are enormous apartments,
Especially for San Francisco.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Oh, they're
And
so
no, they
enormous,
seem
but
really
the teenage
small
son
to
and the
me.
daughter have to share a room.
And the
Right.
family gets
Right.
a basement.
yeah.
Which is
It's
also
the
weird.
same. It's the same San Francisco from Axe Murderer, like
Yeah.
not the one that we live in.
Yeah.
Giant lofts for everyone.
Yeah.
I can't wait until I'm, you know, a writer and I can just stay at home and listen to records and dance. I'm researching. Woo!
Look at him. He's about to jump in. Ooh.
Oh, he's so
Swing.
delighted. He's so delighted with himself.
It's called procrastination, Jethro Bud. It's
I
procrastination.
mean, what even is his job?
Yeah,
He's
we'll
a
talk
writer.
about that later.
Oh, okay.
He writes.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
Unclear.
yeah. Like it. I keep forgetting that this movie does take place over a remarkably short period of time.
Like 3 days.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
it always gives me the impression that neither of them work, and I'm like, what are they doing? Like, what is their? But the reality is, they've just moved in. It's only been a weekend. I love that these kids are into Charles Band's film Parasite in 3D, as well as
Yeah.
an Empire Pictures release of Dungeon Master. Who doesn't love productions by Charles Band?
Why are they
so we're
sharing
looking
a
for a ghoulie,
room?
right? Is this when we're looking for a
Because they
ghoulie?
only have 2 bedrooms in this apartment.
But it's enormous.
Uh-huh.
How many different sports teams could they put on a wall?
Yes.
Well,
He's
more if
prob-
they got rid of the Dungeon Master poster.
Yeah.
I do find that a funny trope in movies where the art director has to put pennants on a modern child's wall, but they always are just cities, not teams.
Yeah, and they also have no idea how.
Oh.
Like
the Golden Gate Bridge matte painting. that is the best. Man. God damn. I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Yeah. You.
I mean, why didn't you just use some stock footage for God's sake? Just having the principal in the shot. Like, who gives a shit?
Again, someone had it in their shop already.
Yeah, right. I got to use it for something, man.
We are now entering a super weird, cringy subplot where she has invited her new friend from the apartment over. And, it's clear that the setup is they thought she was bringing over the other child in the apartment. And it turns out, no, it's a little person, and she's, brought chocolate milk for him. But they never get over it. The whole scene
really
is super cringy, where they're just like, we can't believe he's little. He's a little person and an adult. We're never getting over this.
Yeah,
It's
like the
so
dad's
funny.
okay, but the mom is like dysfunctional about it. It's pathetic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I did
Some
appreciate
people are like that.
Yeah. I appreciated that a film from the 80s, like, the little person wasn't the butt of the joke. Like, able-bodied people who can't deal with disability were the butt of the joke. Like,
Yes.
thank you, 1986.
Yes, I will say they respectfully approached this topic in a graceful way for it being the 80s, but it didn't need to be part of this movie at all.
None of this movie needs to be part of this movie.
Nor did it need to go on that long.
Is that the kind of movie he watches?
We didn't need to make the part where they mistaken her friend as a child.
We keep asking why. That's the wrong question. It's why not?
Yeah,
I think is the right approach.
I think some of this weird vibe comes from the fact that the director originally wanted to make a rated R horror movie about, believe it or not, because this comes up, he wanted to make a movie about a killer goblin, and he wanted to call the movie Goblin. And but anyway, Charles Band was like, no, we want to make it PG-13. We're gonna put a little money into it, and try and get a broader audience.
How is this a 13?
I don't know what to tell you.
Sonny Bono.
Well, Sonny Bono does say shit, and
that's an important part of the story. I get it.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's PG-13, and
Jesus.
Yeah,
that was the hot rating. That was the hot rating at the time.
Yeah.
This is the troll song.
Gonna go see some.
Oh, man.
They are singing the song because they love this author's poem. And so does the mushroom. The mushroom loves the poem.
The poem is like a super old poem. Like Phil Fondacaro didn't write it. This guy from like the 1600s or something wrote it. And I think maybe that's why when they start hearing it, they're all like, "Oh yeah, it's my jam!" Like that's what they rocked out to in the medieval
I'm
times.
sure that this is what the original author had in mind for it.
Yeah,
Pigman, the Pigman.
Me too.
The words to this song is a made-up language.
No shit.
Is a mixture of, but no, he put work into it, and it's a mixture of Latin and Old English.
Oh wow! Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's pretty neat.
And
all right. Well, I will say I saw Reanimator last week, and Albert Band really does have some great moments as a composer for films.
Don't get me started.
I feel like this movie is just another example of better music than the movie would have gotten otherwise.
Way better than last time's score.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm not done talking about that.
No.
The music.
They wanted
done talking about this score
Holy shit.
because A+.
Yeah, they wanted. Now, why is the Did you guys notice that just now that the stump was in the background, the talking stump from later in the film? Like, there's no
The one
reason
that
why
told them
that
to-
talking
I
stump
think
should be back there.
I'm pretty sure I had left the room at this point.
There might have been an editing mess up here and there, Jeff.
Yeah.
I like
We
the
prob-
fact
It used out of order.
Yeah, probably
There's a
one
lot
of
of
those
plate
scenes.
spinning.
Probably one of those scenes is a scene where you can see the the ghoul if you catch it quickly. I did not see it, but yeah, there's a ghoulie in there somewhere, just a straight up ghoulie. And this guy, man, he was busy. But I want to talk about his effects work. The reason why Paul's troll suit looks so cool is because he was an animatronic guy. That was his specialty, was animatronics and masks and shit. So you could see like what happens when there aren't animatronics. It's just like a latex sock puppet,
Yeah.
but
Right.
but when he does animatronics, it's really cool. And his credits with Roger Corman include what the not Forbidden Planet. God, what was it? Now I'm forgetting the name, but Sid Haig was in it, and it has incredible
Galaxy of
special-
Terror.
Galaxy of Terror, yeah. God dang, he did Galaxy of Terror, and that has incredible effects in it. Sid Haig has an awesome death scene, one of the best death scenes I could think of, really. And he was working constantly. He was so busy that after he directs this movie, he then immediately starts working on Terror Vision, which they shot back to back with this film with a lot of the same crew. So they just went right on to make Terror Vision. In Rome, I'm guessing that's why Sonny Bono is in this, trip to Rome.
I hear the skiing is great.
And I'm sure he said it just like that.
Ooh.
He was hoping, he was hoping some Italian ladies might burgle witch. Ah! Wow, wow.
Tampons.
My condolences. Condolences to the Lockhart family in general for this.
Yeah.
God.
I will say I appreciate that line that I don't believe happened yet, where the dad was like, I don't know the answer to that. Where's our encyclopedia? And I'm like, where is my
Great
encyclopedia?
next movie record collection that they never show.
Here's the most baffling reaction to this little girl in the entire film. She is just like, oh, thank you for bringing me flowers. And she compliments her good looks and actually says a couple of really creepy things. But she's still like completely welcome to be on this couch. I want to call it a couch. I'm looking at it now and I'm not sure if it's perhaps a rip in space and time and not so much a couch. It's hard to say. I think it's just a couch.
Well, it's like two chairs with a foot of space in between. Like, what's going on there? Mushrooms helping with the dishes.
He's whistling while he works. Who doesn't want a singing, affectionate giant mushroom?
Who used to be a guy.
She actually insinuates that she turned him into that mushroom.
She
like
does. She says, what is it? Like, he used to be a guy, now he's a mushroom. I told you I was a good student.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if some old witch turns me into a singing mushroom, I'm not going to be like, hey, you're still such a great person. Love you. Let's hang out all the time. I would be plotting my fucking revenge.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be
Well,
washing her
Which
dishes.
is why I feel
Yeah.
like maybe he wanted to be a little mushroom guy.
Maybe it was the only way you could live forever.
I
He's
hear
happy.
I hear what you're saying, and I do want to point out we don't know what these guys do when they're off camera. I mean, they're home together all day.
They masturbate.
Yeah. Here is naked Elaine
Mutual.
Bennett.
Yeah, they're popping cookies.
Yep. She
Creep.
I think
yeah,
the troll's
she
popping cookies.
even though Charles Band was like, I want this to be PG-13, he still films more nudity than what they use. And they actually did put those out in a Cinema Fantastique magazine at the time, which I guess that magazine wasn't actually supposed to do that or something. I don't know. But thanks to that, unfortunately, Julia Louise Dreyfuss is naked on the internet forever.
Oh God.
Damn it.
That's a shame.
I like Julia Louise Dreyfuss. I'm lamenting.
I like Julia.
I'm
Louise
lamenting.
Dreyfuss.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
sucks.
but clearly she did not want that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Adam doesn't like her, which is shocking.
Adam doesn't like something? Get out of town.
He's lovely. Especially in the Marvel movies.
Is she in Marvel movies?
Yeah, she's in the Marvel movies now.
We'll see. Well, I mean, no one's good in Marvel movies. It's not like, I mean, what?
Yeah.
Those things aren't things.
That poor cow. Just sitting there, milked to emaciated nothingness. Please kill me.
Nope, Elaine.
Just see its desperation for death in its eyes.
Yep, it's more pulp than horse at this point.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's Julia Louise Dreyfuss's real life husband, Brad Hall. They were in SNL together for that
Lucky
one season
guy.
as well. And his character is just like, she's not answering the door. She isn't coming to. That's his volleyball outfit, by the way, I guess.
Denim.
They're going to volleyball in a members only jacket and denim. But I feel like anytime they talk about people's like existence outside of this apartment, it's a reference to a San Francisco character trope, like here's the guy who's obsessed with sex, and here's the guy who's obsessed with fitness. And here's the power couple. She's an actress, like I don't.
Right, and then you got the like academic, he works at Berkeley or something,
Yeah.
Right.
And then he gets in here, and
it's another ugly ass apartment that no one would ever live in.
Let me assure you, I am deeply, deeply in love. But if I enter the house and it looks like this, and suddenly there's 3 of them, I'm not gonna keep. I'm not gonna keep walking inside. No offense. I don't mean to be. I'm just saying.
Be out of there, dude.
Apparently,
she's
she
wrong.
had a coupon for Michaels,
Yeah.
and this is how she's
So
talking.
you don't like that many plants.
But I will say this about him. He was a Cubs fan in the 80s. He is stubborn. Okay, so we got some Cub fans in the audience.
But don't. Yeah.
I was a Cubs fan in the 80s.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't try to change your mind about anything. Anyway, this is now she gets to ham it up, and look at her ham it up, and she's like riding on the shoulder of the troll, like all of a sudden he's a pimp, a troll pimp.
As an actress, she rarely gets a chance to ham it up.
Yeah.
Right.
And she hates this movie.
I mean, I wonder why, but yeah.
She
I
doesn't
did
like
hear
it
she
brought
got
up,
like
yeah,
super
something
pissed
that.
about Jay Leno bringing this movie up.
Yeah.
Or her nudity.
Yeah, but she did then choose to bring it up with Conan O'Brien later. So she has, I guess, time heals all wounds, maybe. Who knows? She wasn't ready for Leno to bring it up because he's an asshole.
He is. He's an
It's
ass.
definitely not
Yeah.
because she's trying to increase her search engine optimization on Google because her career is going down the toilet. It's not that.
Yeah. And it's never really clear when the troll is taking on the form of Wendy Ann.
Don't go towards the light. Don't. No, go to the light. No, don't go to the light. No.
Go into the furnace.
When the troll is Wendy Ann, is it straight up just the troll? Or is there parts of Wendy Ann in there? Because, as a troll, he's not at all shocked by modern day life. And he certainly seems to understand who all the people in the family are and everyone in the apartment. But this is Paul's time to shine, this scene right here. He gets to tell her that he's dying of cancer, but he's made peace with it, and he's always wanted to be an elf. Good thing he's talking to a troll.
I mean, talk about your cosmic timing there.
Mm-hmm.
There are some things you can control and some things you can't.
I don't believe in coincidences.
Thank you, Mick.
I heard what you did there. Yeah.
Although it does seem, I don't know. It's like implying that he's always been sick.
Yeah, and so what? You're gonna kill him?
Yeah.
What? No,
that's what the troll does to everybody else to make him into a little guy.
Mm-hmm. Turns him into a pickle. What's weird is the first few pickles just hatched random other troll creatures, like the creature from Black Lagoon baby, and the Ozzy Osbourne clone with an insect body, and then all of a sudden it makes 3 of Julia Louise Dreyfuss, just as Julia Louise Dreyfuss, but now there's 3 of them. Apparently, from kind of the way he looks in the camera, they're there to satisfy the troll. He's like, I'd like 3 ladies to run around here for a while.
The way he's sitting in the chair, yeah, it's sus.
Yeah. He's got this look on his face, like
he's like, heh, 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 heh.
Yeah. But now that all her neighbors are dead, she's decided she's finally going to go stab this dude. I'm pretty sure Sonny Bono would have appreciated you being on more high alert, seeing as how this is your life mission and all.
There's a lot of awkward conversational interactions in this movie.
Yeah, it's all very.
Let's be fair. The script ain't great.
Yeah, the director did want to write the movie, but he's so busy, they had to hire a writer and just go with his ideas because he couldn't pull away from making puppets for Charles Band. He has so many puppets.
Oh, jeez.
But I mean, what the hell? That's got to be a great fucking job, right? To constantly be making tiny puppets for Charles Band.
If you like making puppets, it's like the dream job.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so now I want to point out that now that he has made himself some wives, he has kind of weirdly turned his friend into a version of a baby version of him. Like you're a baby elf now. I was like, if
You're my
Takashi
son.
if Takashi Miike had directed this, you know what's happening next. But we don't, and that's it. Like you said, Jess, that's the end of that storyline. He's like, I
It's
made you an
done.
elf,
Yeah,
we're
that's it.
friends, and you will never be in this movie again.
Yeah,
We're done.
they're like, okay, we're actually gonna approach this topic in a pretty okay way for the 80s, and then we're just gonna kill you. Bye.
Yeah. While I was like doing some research of this movie, someone referred to that puppet as a Danny Trejo puppet.
I mean,
Burglewitch, motherfucker. Tampon.
Ooh, we got a hand.
Yeah.
It's like clearly just a stick.
Yeah.
It's only a model.
I'd say that complimentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, June Lockhart really is the funnest thing in this whole movie.
She is.
She's great. She's wonderful. Reports of this film's budget go, again, this is 1986. Reports of the budget go from $700,000 to $1.1 million. But pretty consistently, I found that this grossed more than $5 million. So, you're wondering how things worked over there at Empire and then at Full Moon. It's the bottom line, and boy, did they smashed it with this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic. That is a fantastic return on investment. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Creepy. I do like that moment though where he like looks up and just sees the troll sitting in her bed. Like that is pretty funny. I like that moment.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's like, I won't have any nocturnal emissions tonight, I guess.
Yeah. He's out of cookies.
There'll be no cookie popping tonight.
You know what this movie needed was more of that Golden Gate Bridge matte painting.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Just keep going back every once in a while just to spice things up.
Yep.
I'm not even agreeing, ironically.
Uh-huh. Just for shits and giggles, they could have put it on fire or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Covered in
Producer
plants.
Terry.
Yes. Howdy, Terry.
I can't tell you how many times
So
in this
wonderful to
movie
see
the
you.
wind was blowing really fast or like
Uh-huh.
strong, and it took me so long to figure out that that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
I was just like, why is everybody walking like that? Because it wasn't like really windy. Like it feel like they kept missing the fan, and it didn't look obvious until I, obviously figured it out. But
Well, it's a hard sell because something that happens when you watch a movie like this that's like shot almost entirely in interiors, okay, is that you lose a certain connection with environmental reality. Like no wind, you know what I mean? Like it's so fake because it's all inside. There's no establishing exterior shots that make any sense. There's no, you lose that connection to reality. I feel like I'm just watching a soap opera or something.
Wait, this is fake?
And then they had Ben Affleck pose for that one.
That painting's not too terrible.
Don't do not be apologizing for these paintings. No.
No. That's great.
I would totally hang that painting up.
100%.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty fun. I like that one. Yeah.
Anything with like a little guy in it, like a little monster guy.
Yeah, the one on her wall though. God dang, man. It's like it's like they started it the morning before they shot the scene. Like, come on, just hurry up. Put some together.
It probably was exactly that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this is her finally explaining what's been going on. Before all this, you're just like, there's a troll turning people into pickles, and they hatch into puppets. That's all we know.
That's been like my biggest critique of this movie is like it takes so long to actually know what's going on.
Right.
But who cares?
How is San Francisco not already a fairy universe? Anyone?
Thanks,
Babs. Thank you.
I feel like you pressed that joke up against a turban on top of your head before saying it.
I mean, that's how you know this movie's fake. Not one gay person in this building.
Well, we don't. Do we know that about Duke?
No.
I think we know that about Duke.
I mean, he could just be like self-hating, positive.
But we did just find out that Turok used to be her boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turok the
bisexuality is a thing.
Yeah.
And that'll
What
make
about
it switch
Galwin? The
Bite
mushroom.
erasure.
Yeah. Well, like I said, she's alone with that guy all day.
Thanks for that.
Still don't know why she turned him into a mushroom.
But
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nunya.
And then she's
young.
Yeah. Oh, and then she becomes her daughter.
Takes her hair down and she's young.
Yeah.
What?
Now she's ready for battle.
Yep.
What a battle it is.
Yeah. That is her daughter, portraying her in young form.
So you think
Which
something's
is
about
kind
to
of
happen.
brilliant.
Yeah.
It worked
It
great.
super works.
It totally works out. It's really well done. So it's not just June Lockhart, it's her daughter Anne that steals the show as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They both get humiliated here.
Yeah. Well, let's not forget Michael Moriarty is in this film.
I would never.
Yeah.
I think along with Julia Louise Dreyfuss, he would also like to forget that he was ever in this film.
More than likely, yes. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. He's in a lot of movies.
Indeed.
It is kind of cool that after all that, he lands the Law and Order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's pretty awesome. Like
yeah.
Because I love the guy, and if you've never seen the stuff, he plays like a private investigator who is like over the top 100% of the time. He is amazing. Like, please see the stuff.
Yeah, he is a lot of fun in that movie.
The stuff is awesome.
Yeah. And
I'd argue that's the same for this.
Right, yeah. He's pretty wild the whole time in this movie.
I love it.
But his dancing and facial expressions during the guitar interludes, because like there is no like singing, so he's just searching the rock with his wide open eyeballs.
Amazing.
Wow.
Even more so, you imagine that there was probably not a single song playing when he did that. So.
Right, yeah.
Acting.
Brilliant.
Fooled you, didn't I? Master Thespian.
Oh man, wasn't it great when SNL was funny? Oh,
Who
man.
doesn't love late 80s SNL?
God.
Oh, it's great, man.
Someone
I
get
love the
Mike
cone
K.
heads.
Yeah. Those were
Silence.
You're on your own, honey.
No, I'm not. Laura's with me.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I feel like you did not watch that
You'll
movie.
never have to
This-
hone your cone alone, Jess.
Thank you. Cone tap.
All right, well, here's where Harry Potter Jr. really steps it up. I actually told myself earlier. I told myself earlier I wasn't going to say those characters' names too much because I don't want this episode to get struck. You know, I don't.
Well, junior. That's not the junior part, is
Yeah,
it?
the Junior. Yeah, HP Junior.
There you go. That's not a copyrighted name.
Uh huh. He is.
Not yet.
He is learning that
It is
Child who
another
lived.
another apartment has been taken over, and here she is, the tree
by a
stump.
craft store.
Jonas,
He
no.
got turned into a stump.
Yeah. And
Because
we saw that stump earlier in the background, was what I was saying. I was like, that's the Eunice that we'll see later, already in the film for no reason other than, you know.
Or maybe that was a totally different talking stump.
Yeah.
Chirac's busy.
Sure.
Yeah.
He only has so many things he can make.
Yeah. Did
We
we?
kind of make a couple of talking stumps.
Yeah. There were budget constraints. He wanted he wanted a singing and dancing scene with all that, like a big musical number. But
gee, we
they're
missed
all
out.
but they're all rubber puppets, so their mouths can barely move
Yeah.
because they're not animatronic. They're just
No.
like a hand or a stick.
They're hand puppets, yeah.
Well, for fuck's sake, Kermit the Frog
Yeah.
moves, and he's made out of Jim Henson's mom's coat. I mean, let's not go blaming the technology here.
Yeah, get it together. Is that true about Kermit?
Yes.
Yes.
The first Kermit the Frog
Wow.
was made out of his mother's coat.
Did he have to go
Wow.
out? Did he have to go out and buy more of those coats?
Well, no, he just bought another piece of green felt the shape of Kermit and sewed it back on.
Yeah, that's kind of a wild color for a jacket.
Yeah. I mean, I'm into
His
it.
mom had it going on.
Yeah.
A ladies'
real.
culture.
hmm So finally, we discover that she is still alive. His
Yay.
sister is alive and in,
Snow White.
you know,
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
The
like
old
a
lady
a
explained
laser
why, and it was a stupid
coffin.
reason. Let's be fair.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
No,
of like
it was a
some
totally
waspy
sensible
reason.
reason.
mhm.
Yeah.
half the
She's
reason,
going to be the princess.
yeah, half the reason Eunice is in this movie is to just tell you exactly what's going on in as little time as possible, so you can get back to the action, like the
Watch
crawl
out.
space apartment with stop motion animation on top of it.
Yeah.
Look out. It's a backlit gorilla suit. Run.
And it is pretty cool stop motion animation, but it is also like, you know, again, of a certain budget. So like a lot of stop motion animation that came out of Empire and Full Moon, it looks like every fifth and sixth frame is missing or something. I don't know, like
Yeah.
it's all choppy, you know.
Well, it's a little out of place too. You know, I
Yeah.
think you get that sometimes with stop motion when,
Mhm.
like, unless it's like pulled off extremely well. Like when you have a movie that doesn't feature that, and then all of a sudden it does, it's always kind of
Yeah.
like, you know.
Unless it's Tremors.
Right.
We don't speak ill of Kevin Bacon in this house, thank you.
I was speaking well of him, but you go
Yeah.
ahead.
Tremors is
Take it
awesome.
on.
Yeah. Oh,
Gotta love Tremors.
I love Tremors.
The art direction of Tremors is fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. That fucking water tower.
Yeah, it's great.
Mhm.
Yeah, Tremors is an extremely competent movie. Everything
I wish I was
clicks and
watching
works
Tremors
together
right now.
really well. Yeah.
Look, here's some Tremors. We have Tremors at home.
Yeah, do they have a
sure
troll
do.
graboid in this movie?
There's no graboids. different company.
We don't have Michael Gross at home, though.
Yeah. I loved learning that he just went right on to making Terror Vision, though. If you've not seen Terror Vision, I love that movie so much. And it's just great that he was like, I'm done directing my first film, and I have to report to work after the weekend. You know?
Aren't these kids dead yet?
Well, there's hope.
Keep those fingers crossed, kids.
So that's it. Like, she essentially told him you have to stab the biggest troll. So he stabbed the biggest troll, and that's the end of the movie. Everyone out here who saw the building go crazy, and look, she's not a stump anymore. She's still a young lady.
So does that mean all of the other people in the apartment turned back into whoever they were?
We don't care.
Like
they do not tell you that. They do not tell you that.
I mean, I'm curious.
Yeah, I think they're dead myself.
Okay.
You know.
So they're just
we don't know though.
Yeah, we don't know. It's
right, because the cops just let them drive away. If that apartment building was full of dead bodies, wouldn't they be like, we need to keep you for questioning?
What sort of cop shows up and is like, I think you should get your report taken, but not for me. Go to the police station. You know what? I'm no good at reports. I don't do report. I don't like.
I'm on patrol.
Yeah, I'm on patrol here.
He's like the full moon Robert Forster too.
Yeah, he is.
If there's one thing cops love, it's bouncing a ball in a dark staircase to a basement.
Yeah, so it's
maybe next time he can sing a nursery rhyme.
Another cop lured into a trap by a rainbow bouncy ball.
Oh, no, they didn't tell the cops what had went on, and the cops just figured out that apartment is exactly the same way it was.
They didn't think anything had happened.
Cops don't think.
No, what I'm saying is the people didn't change back. The apartment didn't change. Everything is the same. It's still all fucked up and weird in there.
Yeah. They'll probably punch someone.
Jeez.
That cop just got attacked by a monster.
Well, he'll punch his way out.
He's supposed to be dead. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, we don't really know what happened.
No. Probably
we never will.
Noah Hathaway had a tutor.
Yeah, we can't get a sequel thanks to J.K. Rowling and her overlords at Universal.
What a bummer.
Yeah.
I'm dying to see the follow-up.
I kind of want to know what happens. I do.
You know what happened in this movie.
I would like this to be right. I know exactly what happened. I just don't know
what happened after what happened.
What happens next? The cop got attacked by a monster.
I'd watch that.
Let's take the rest of that ride. I feel like that kid's going to have to come back.
No.
Except now he's going to have an apartment, and that tree, the lady with the tree.
Performed by Blue Cheer.
Is going to be there.
Yeah, Blue Cheer. That song is so great. I really cannot. I can't tell you what. Like I want to dance to that song, just like, Harry Potter does.
Like Cool Dad.
Junior.
Yeah.
It's off their first album, Vicenza Eruptum.
I bet it's a good album.
Oh, it is.
Ew.
No.
Okay.
But she looks really happy.
Yeah.
She does. No, that's when she was hamming it up.
I wish I did.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Listen.
Oh boy. I'll tell you what.
It's like a Midsummer Night's Dream revival.
I picked it. I picked it.
I thought we were friends.
It's my show. I picked it. My show.
Maybe I should get my own show.
I
Yeah,
guess it's
maybe you
Jethro's way or the highway.
I will say that we could just hop right into voting, actually, and then we could talk about the movie more. But I want to do the voting now, so I can say that I give this a thumbs up because I cannot tell you how weird this fucking movie is. It's just bonkers from start to finish. If you've never seen it, like, you won't know what the hell is going on for most of the movie.
Much like
And
the filmmakers.
if you're
well,
like
you will
me,
now because you'd heard us tell you. But
yeah, and if you're like me and you've had it like tattooed in the back of your brain for a long ass time, it will kind of weird you out, like how little sense this movie makes. I mean, Michael Moriarty and his family move into this apartment where she becomes a troll, and if he was at all good at parenting, he wouldn't, be dancing. He'd be, calling the doctor.
Yeah, expressing some concern for the very strange behavior his child is exhibiting.
He's
Both
a busy
his
guy.
children. Both his children are exhibiting extremely unusual behavior.
it's a stressful situation.
Strange, kind of
The move.
dangerous, and perhaps even runs a possibility that his son may have had a stroke, and he's just like, oh, bucket hat brains. Anyway,
Relatable.
it's wild. It's a wild ass movie. You should definitely revisit it. And if you haven't seen it, you should definitely see it. And it is way far from the bottom of Empire Pictures. Like, this is a lot of fun, and it's kind of fun to know that it was forced to not be a horror movie, but still directed by a guy who made latex monsters all fucking day long, So he's like, it's not a horror movie. Well, is it gory to turn a guy into a pickle? Is that gore?
Yeah, it's pretty unsettling, I'll say that.
Fantasy can be gory.
Yeah. So, Wizard, do you want to go next? We'll
Sure.
go first. When do we ever get to go first?
We never go first.
We never go first.
I didn't see this when I was younger, so the revisit idea is always a challenge. But I got to think, if you loved this when you were a kid, you should absolutely go back and rewatch it. As a first-time watcher, I found it delightful.
Yeah,
because it's a fantasy movie, and there's a certain element of tropism that goes along with the fantasy as well. Yeah, this wizard who is about to fight evil and potentially save the world or not is going to grab a 16-year-old kid to help her out. There's no one better in that situation, but he's the chosen one of sorts. So no, it all follows, and it felt very comfortable for me. I love puppets. Just give me a movie full of little dudes, and the music.
Well, it sounds like Charles Band is a man after your own heart.
Yes, this is the opposite of Neighbors, in the score.
In the score department, yes, I'm glad we improved from that. We didn't just have trumpets going like tampon.
and so we've got that music, and we've got little guys.
Yeah.
Little guys doing little stuff.
The bushes.
No, this is a blast. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I watched a lot of it again making the slideshow because I just couldn't stop. It bared a rewatch, but as we know, I like shit like this. So
yeah,
you may want to temper your expectations based on what you hear later. But it's a thumbs up from me. Yes.
All right.
Total. Revisit.
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, we've got 2 thumbs up. So we'll just go right on along to Rat Face Boy. Rat burgers.
Rat burger.
That is a cool dad thing to call hamburgers, by the way. But it almost seems like they're calling it rat burgers because there's some franchise that lends itself to that name, but I can't think of what.
Yeah, I don't know, but I wouldn't eat it. Whatever brand or franchise it is, it's
when you
disgusting.
When you see the rat burger, it's gross. Like the burgers they're eating are disgusting. Yeah,
I like the name, but I'm not eating that shit.
Yeah, me neither. So it was cool to see this movie again. I mean, I remember watching it when we were kids, and here's the thing: like, this wasn't my favorite when I was a kid. I didn't like this movie that much when I was a kid. It was weird and kind of unsettling, and there is a big part of me where it's like, yeah, this is one of those movies where they kind of couldn't make up their mind what they were trying to make, right? Like, it's like it was either supposed to be darker or lighter,
Yeah. Yeah.
They
made it lighter and then marketed it darker.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this movie's like heavily flawed for me, and there's a lot of things that like I didn't really much like when I was a kid, and I don't much like now. And
dear.
Are you talking about Sonny Bono vomiting snot? Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, that part is disgusting. I don't like
there's
pickles.
KY jelly dripping out of every orifice of every puppet.
Yeah,
whole
time.
I
mean, here's the thing. It's like I love puppets, and god damn it, I love handmade effects and handmade anything things and labors of love and little engines that could. But like, let's face it, like a lot of the puppet work and stuff like this in this movie looks like it was done by one guy in a hurry.
Yeah.
And it does.
Yeah.
That being said, it's still, kind of fun, and it kind of pulls itself off in a way. Like it's like good and bad. And in the context of our show, it's like, okay, if you really thought this movie was great, fun, and awesome when you were younger, you're probably going to enjoy watching it again. So I certainly would give it a yes vote on that. I had a good time watching it again, and I think, and to fully ratified, this movie is gonzo crazy. This is a fucking weird movie. It's gonzo weird, goofy, like it's very strange. So if you're into watching weird shit, I would highly recommend it. I think you'd have a good time with it. Watch with some friends and a beer, and you'll be good to go. But it's not for everybody. And so the bad things just to bear in mind if for those that are curious to watch it, just let's be real, like the plot's incomprehensible, the script is awful, the lighting's bad, a lot of the set design is and production design is not very good. It's kind of hideous to look at, quite frankly, in all regards.
Except for the racing stripe and the 2 gold dragons.
That's a hit. Yeah, I would actually live in that apartment.
2 gold dragons.
Yeah. But it's like it kind of pulls itself off in a way. It kind of like achieves its own scale, sort of, kind of. So yeah, Troll. It's got a spot, man. It's all right. I had a lot of fun, so yeah, I certainly can't dissuade people from watching it because you'll have a good time if you're into this sort of thing. If you're not, you won't. You'll hate it. Yeah.
Cool. So that's a thumbs up then. Is that a third?
Yeah.
Third?
If you like this movie before, you'll like it again. If you don't like movies like this, don't watch it. If you like goofy, weird shit, you'll like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, let's move on to Pumpkin and see what Pumpkin, who had never seen this movie before, but has indeed embraced the human pickle aesthetic.
Yeah, I'm with the group so far. I had a blast watching this movie. It's hey.
Is that Mr. Hanky?
Hey guys.
You actually look like you could be on a talk show as the sidekick. Yes. You are correct, sir.
That's your sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if Mr. Hanky ate like a lot of spinach or something.
It's like he's still kind of wearing
greenish,
like a Hawaiian
greenish
shirt.
brown. Yeah.
But yeah, like I think everybody's complaints about this movie are fair. But I think if you had a good time with it when you were younger, there's really nothing in it that is gonna just like turn you off completely. And I do think it is telling that we were listening to the How Does It Get Made episode for this movie a few hours ago. And like the whole episode, they just trashed how bad it was. But then at the end, they were like, this was great. I loved it. So I think that there's definitely something to that like, it shouldn't make sense. It shouldn't work, but it does.
Mm-hmm.
If, you're drawn to something a little weird and nonsensical and you can just roll with it. So thumbs up from me for a rewatch, thumbs up from me for a first watch.
All right.
I'll probably watch it again. Really enjoyed it.
Wow.
Yeah, the internet, I didn't agree with the internet on this one.
Way to blow it, internet.
Hey, I don't know troll.
You don't know troll. You don't know troll.
You don't know troll.
Nerds. Way to blow it, nerds. So good.
All right, cool dad. Everyone wants advice from a cool dad.
This cool dad was fixated on the puppets. I don't care how crappy they looked. They looked fun. We don't get puppets anymore. There's a severe lack of puppets in the world.
Yeah.
I love the puppets. I loved the composition. Richard Band nailed it. And for any viewers that aren't familiar, this man has composed quite the catalog of horror films.
Heck yeah.
Including Reanimator, which was a year before Troll. Ghoulies,
wow.
Mentioned.
What a run to be on there, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, Reanimator's 85?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was that old. Wow.
And like Puppet Master and all that. I was just scrolling through his catalog. I was like, wow, you're incredible. Yeah, I genuinely couldn't have been less interested in the actual lore of Troll. I was way more into the idea of some random troll just trolling out like a gremlin. And that's kind of what I got. I was into it, even though it was kind of all over the place. I think basically what everybody else has said, it wasn't organized well as a movie, but it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun to watch. I mean, for 90 minutes, why not watch a cool dad and cool puppets?
It's not boring.
If you liked it when you were young, I see no reason why you wouldn't, why you would have stopped being into cool little weird guys. Complimentary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Well, how do you feel about the slimy element, though? What about the slime aspect?
What about the slime? I'm just like down. I'm down with anything practical. I think it's so much more fun to look at, even when it looks bad, than like some shitty CGI crapshoot.
All right. Well, I'm actually excited to hear what you think of Troll 2 now. So.
I've never seen Troll 2 either.
Oh my guys! I feel like we've got to watch that together.
Hey, we're getting there.
Is that our next movie?
Hey!
We'll
We vote.
We'll cross that bridge.
I
We'll cross that bridge
know.
in one person, right?
Don't you be
But yeah, I'd say like two thumbs up for me. One thumb for first watch for me. I enjoyed that thoroughly. And another thumbs up for people that watched it already.
For remembering it. Sounds like so far you're pretty clear to revisit this one, but I am excited to hear what both Babs and Adam have to say, because they also have never seen this movie.
Well, as I said at the start of the show, I had never seen this movie, and yes, I was working in a movie theater when this came out. And it
it depends on how many screens you had, right? Like this is a pretty low level movie, so
it was a modestly successful movie. I mean, it had a budget of little over $1 million, and it did double that back, so it was a modest hit for the time. It did
better than Rad.
Yeah, I mean, but this was a movie that was not meant for me. It was not meant for me then. It is not meant for me now. Yeah. So I do understand, the sentiment of if you really enjoyed this as, when you first saw it as, a young adult or still in your teens or younger, I still, I get how you would probably still go back and enjoy it. There's something in your brain that just triggers that emotional response to something that you truly enjoyed as a kid and being able to see that again. This movie was terrible. It was just bad. I can't. Okay. Yeah, sets are bad. I didn't care for the puppets. Soundtrack's fine. But
soundtrack.
But everything else just no. It's a no. I'm sorry. It's just a no for me.
Hey, I get it. It is often an extremely ugly film.
Yes.
And
yeah, it's hideous.
It does often feel like one that, only a kid could love,
I will give shout outs to, Phil Fondacaro. I thought he did a great job.
It's his moment. Yeah, I mean, this movie.
I even will say, hey, June Lockhart, well done, you. But no, this movie is just it's just bad. It's bad. It's bad.
I understand.
So it's a thumbs down for me, but I do get the overall sentiment that if you like this, you probably will still like it. If you've never seen it, I'm going to say, hey, been there, don't do it. Yeah. Let me save you from yourself and the misery that you will experience by watching this movie.
Why did you let me watch that?
Yeah, exactly.
Why did you stop me?
I will stop you. I will save you from yourself. So, yeah, it's a no. It's a no from me.
You just got to reiterate that you don't need to see it before Troll 2.
It is true.
I've never seen Troll 2, but
nobody told me that.
Go ahead.
That is a fact. You do not need to see Troll before Troll 2. They are completely unrelated. I had actually mentioned that this Troll was supposed to be originally a horror movie called Goblin, where everyone is killed in a seedy motel by a troll, by a goblin. Duh.
Well, let's see that movie.
Yeah,
let's see that movie.
Yeah, I know. It sounds
Troll
like a lot
2
more.
is a completely unrelated film in which they never reference trolls, but do occasionally reference goblins. So it comes full circle. It comes full circle.
Well, I mean, troll does translate into like the PG-13 version of that.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Instead of or not gremlin.
Well,
What'd you just say? Goblin. It's a troll. Instead of a motel, it's a apartment.
Well, speaking of urinating on donuts, here's Adam with our final vote.
Thank you, Tom.
I think I hear my cookies popping.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Get a napkin.
This movie is a piece of shit. I'm
Whoa! Whoa!
Gigantic steaming dog pile.
Did you even see the two golden dragons?
Yeah,
they were.
I have
Did you see the Golden Gate Bridge map painting?
That's the best part.
And that's my point. But that is
we have arguments about what the best part is, okay?
There is no best part. This is a failure across all filmmaking departments. Acting, writing, art department, lighting, camera work, everything is shit.
Oh, you're gonna pick on the acting?
Dude.
I felt like that's like the life vest at least, you know?
I'm not just a fan of practical effects, but I was literally that weird kid in my parents' basement at 12 years old, reading well-worn copies of Fangoria and trying to emulate Tom Savini. I'm a huge practical effects fan. Everything but the troll mask is fucking awful in this. It's terrible. The puppets are not animated at all. I find it really weird that there's the dad is an Agent Coulson lookalike, and the troll is a Hoggle lookalike, even though Labyrinth came out a year later.
Right. It's weird.
Harry
Potter and the Labyrinth.
Yeah, without the David Bowie. This to me is like, it's like the Hallmark Channel did a Goosebumps adaptation with the cast of Summer School and $10. Like, it's just fucking terrible, you guys. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm gonna put the nostalgia card on the table and say that if you really thought this was worth a rewatch, it's almost 90% because of nostalgia. Now, if you're really into 80s schlock, I am not. If you are really into 80s schlock, you will probably get something out of this. I just had the hardest time sitting through it, and I'll leave it at that. There's no reason for me to go on. It's not for me. It wouldn't have been for me, like Bab said when it came out. There are thousands of other things I would rather be watching. So I have to give this a thumbs down. It's just bearable, unbearable.
Maybe
and I don't understand why it's a PG-13.
Yeah.
I cannot even understand that.
I think it's the first pickle transformation is pretty gross. That's the only thing I can think.
There's skin tearing. There's skin tearing in it.
It like bubbles.
Yeah.
I feel like they paid off the MPAA to get a higher rating than it deserved. And I was there in the 80s. I know what a PG-13 and PG movie entail.
You know, if they weren't going to get PG-13 with what they had, then there would be Julia Louise Dreyfuss nude scene in this. You know, they'd be okay, you're not going to give this PG-13 for that? Well, here's this, you know.
That's how you get banned.
Yeah.
I think Gravy said it best. This movie has no idea what it wants to be. Absolutely no fucking focus whatsoever. And so the fact that it's just hideously ugly and inappropriately so all the way through
makes
it more of a clusterfuck. It's lit like a sitcom. It's just fucking awful, but it's not funny. It's just I don't know. I just can't. If other people like this, that's fine. But I have to give this a thumbs down. It was
I'm hip.
painful.
So yeah, that's okay. We didn't get it. We didn't get it total. We didn't get a completely totaled. We just got a mostly totaled. So general consensus is you should check this out, but there is definitely some very strong opinions that might suggest that this is a much worse movie than you remember. And I know it might be confusing that when we decide you should revisit it, we call it totaled. So anyway, let's talk about.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick?
Nope.
Oh, hey, what was the result of the neighbors' reaction? Like, what was it split? Was it
no one? I think it was mostly recalled.
Yeah, it was mostly recalled. I was the only one.
No, that's y'all are totally misremembering. It was mostly totaled. There was one no vote. Everyone struggled. Everyone struggled with their votes.
I said no.
Jess Robot said no. Wizard, myself, and Jess all. I think Wizard had the easiest time with it.
If Babs and I had been there, we would have thumbs down.
I went in with a thumbs down, and I left with a thumbs up. It was more fun with the group.
Okay,
it's always more fun with the group.
Yeah,
but I would rather watch this movie again than watch Neighbors.
Yeah,
I totally get that.
Agree with that. I did not enjoy Neighbors at all. I gave it a thumbs up for the people that watched it before, not for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, well, it was the spirit of the show that
I thoroughly did not like that movie. I couldn't
had
get
a
past
horrible time sitting through
the
it.
shitty hair.
Yeah,
and
Verb,
his
it's good to
contact.
see you, and I'm curious.
Verb,
who trolled you for watching this trailer? Just wondering.
I did.
Oh. Just curious.
Yay.
Just curious. But yeah, it was like, one definitive no and 3 reluctant yeses, or 2 reluctant yeses.
Extremely reluctant.
Yeah.
Those fucking contacts.
Yeah.
Neighbors was pissed. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was such a. Oh my god, it was such a slog to get through. I don't think it was that much longer than Troll, but it felt like it was
forever.
Longer.
But it felt like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
anyway, we're talking about Troll.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing that you can say about Troll is that it moves at a clip, start to finish.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't get too draggy. No.
No, it's not boring.
It's always pivoting.
And it's only 80 minutes. Thank you, 80s.
Yeah. Yes.
80
yes.
in the 80s. Like we have lost that skill.
I will 100% agree with that statement.
I am not
80 minutes.
I am not up
You
to
had
date.
it.
I am not up to date with Full Moon Entertainment's film library from the past 10 years. But from what I understand, just looking into stuff, they are usually around the 70-minute mark.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah. But they can feel a lot longer.
And Charles Band's take on that is like, he's like, we're in the world of streaming now. So, people aren't feeling like they're getting ripped off because your movie is 70 minutes long, because it's a subscription. So you have thousands of movies that you can choose from, or whatever, hundreds of movies.
I feel I was ripped off because this movie was as long as it was.
Well,
hey, who's got next pick?
Nobody.
No. We have to. We're doing the hat again, and from what I understand, Pumpkinhead would like to change her vote, which I'm okay with. It was Ghost in the Sky. Is that it?
It was Fire in the
Fire
Sky,
in the
which I had
Sky,
brought up
Oh,
before.
which is
creepy.
Too scary.
The
Too
Travis
scary.
story.
too
Yeah.
scary.
But I have another scary space movie that I want to throw in instead.
You
That
want to put it instead?
legit
Okay.
scared the shit out of me when I saw it, and I did actually
Excellent.
see it.
Is it
Okay.
Nuki?
Well,
No.
I also have a submission if we still.
Oh yeah,
have
we're
room
gonna
for-
take everyone who didn't get to submit last time. We'll take your submissions now. You'll be able to enter.
Okay.
Shall we review what the existing ones are and
Oh sure, I'm out of the
starting with
game.
Bride?
Mine was Troll.
Let's
Yes,
go to the
let's start with
spreadsheet.
Bride. Let's start with Bride.
Event Horizon.
Event Horizon.
Oh,
Good one.
Schlocky.
Not schlocky.
I
Really?
like it.
So scary.
Is it schlocky?
It's sincere. It's
I mean,
really
probably.
sincere.
I don't
I have
know.
not-
I would actually like to watch it again.
I haven't
just don't
seen it
remember
forever.
it being
I have
very
not
good
se-
for
Yeah.
some reason.
I've
Me
not seen
either.
it forever.
I haven't
I
seen
could
it
not tell you.
since it came out.
I cannot tell you when I last saw that movie. All right,
I
well
just
that's a
I can't forget Sam Neill with his eyes gouged out saying
No.
Yeah.
some what did he say?
Jesus
Where we're
wept.
going, we don't need eyes or some
Oh.
shit. That's Back to the Future, but it's something like that. and it's
Where we're
super
going, we
creepy.
don't need no eyes.
Yeah.
I just
Cool,
like
Dad. What was your pick?
Cool.
My pick was
13 Ghosts.
13
Ghosts.
Ghosts. That's right.
Yep.
which one?
2001.
Okay.
Oh wow, the
Obviously.
remake. Wow.
Oh,
the
yeah.
remake.
Obviously.
Which
What are
You know,
what are
you
you,
know how I feel
12?
about Matthew Lillard.
Yeah. Well, you
Oh,
know,
God.
like it is true that I keep hearing about how that's a good movie, and I didn't see it at the time, and I've never really given it the time of day, but I more and more like you hear an appreciation for it. So
It could be good, but Matthew Lillard's
I'm
in it.
definitely intrigued, and Matthew Lillard I am a fan of, so it'd be
Boo.
nice. It'd be nice.
Uh-oh.
Let's just move on.
Okay.
Plus Robot needs to reboot.
We're digressing.
Did your internet?
I don't like it. No, I was interrupted by my friend.
Okay.
It wasn't the internet. It was real life.
Oh.
Ruh-roh.
Well, come on, let's shoot this picture. Come on, man.
I like Matthew. Okay, Babs, do you have one, or she has her mic off?
My choice. My choice was the
Oh, yes, your choice.
Abominable Dr. Phibes.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
with
Nice.
Vincent Price. Yeah. Oh, and Gravy, you did not get to enter, so you want to go ahead and toss
Yeah.
one in now?
So here's one from the 90s. I've only seen it once. I remember liking it. Wouldn't mind taking another stab.
Uh-huh.
Shocker.
Oh.
Okay.
Shocker.
All right.
Shocker. Yeah. Yeah. Shocker. Wes Craven was salty about not having like full grip and control and a good share of Nightmare on Elm Street like he thought he should have. So he actually Shocker is an attempt to make another horror franchise.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, and I often think about I couldn't tell you when the last time I seen Shocker was, but it has been a while. And when I saw it, I was entertained.
I have not seen it. I would
I've
love to
never
watch
seen
it.
Yeah, I haven't
You've
seen it
never
since
seen
the first time. First and only time I watched it was back when it came out, either in the theater or when it came to home video, and
All right.
I liked it. I
feel
just
it. I
remember
feel
liking it. I don't remember hardly anything else about it other than I thought it was pretty good.
I feel a very powerful draw to every entry except for Dr. Phibes. No offense, Wizard. I've just seen it recently, so. I know I like it.
Fair enough.
All right. Good night.
I've seen it in the theater actually. Like it's
Well, what's Bride of Pumpkinhead? Wait,
Event Horizon.
Event
was
Horizon.
mine.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So, Adam.
Yes.
I did not get your suggestion in time for it to air last week. If that's still your suggestion, please tell us all now in real time.
Yeah, I'm sorry we had a little speed bump in real life.
No worries.
We were not here last episode.
We missed you, and one thing that I think we all felt was that we really would have loved to hear Adam throw fucking neighbors under the bus.
Oh my god!
I would have loved it. So
I was told that
if
Adam
you had a
was
toy
everything,
train set to run over it,
so
with.
I bring mine every episode. I would have also liked to expunge myself from Neighbors and its taint. Hi, Phineas. Okay.
Now, would you look at this? Every time we talk about Matthew Lillard, we get more.
I'm fine being in the minority. I don't have a problem with that.
Look at that.
I stand by my guns.
Me too.
No disrespect.
No shade on anyone's taste or anyone here.
Yeah.
I'm done with irony watching. I'm done with it, and I was done with it with Neighbors, and I am especially done with it now with Troll. I need a little quality in my diet. So my suggestion is Creepshow.
When did you last see it? When's the last time you saw Creepshow? Like, how long has it been? Just
10 years ago.
10 years?
But when it came out, I probably watched it 20 times.
Oh, yeah.
Creepshow's awesome. Yeah, Creepshow's great, man.
Yeah,
so
I'll always watch Creepshow.
I kind of know my vote, but it's been at least 10 years since I've
it's been a while, yeah. And you don't,
yeah.
And you don't know. And, it's funny that you bring up George Romero because I've been giving serious consideration to watching Bruiser again, even though the one time in my life that I saw the movie Bruiser, I was like, oh.
I have not seen it.
It struck me as very, very bad. So that,
wow,
like heartbreakingly bad. I mean, I will defend Two Evil Eyes. I am really okay with Land of the Dead and both of the zombie movies he made after that. I will not really shit on George Romero's work, except I remember thinking Bruiser was amazingly bad. So I guess I have to watch it again sometime.
Yeah, that reminds me of a movie that I'd love to propose at some point, or even now for the horror series, because I legitimately don't know if it's good or not. Haven't seen it since forever. Is the
whoa! Stop the bus!
I'm so sorry, Gravy. I just saw a mixed comment. He's never seen Freaked.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Are you kidding me?
Why did you not see that at the festival? I didn't know you'd never seen
that
Freaked.
movie.
I couldn't get in.
Oh, god damn it!
We did it on our show.
Oh, god damn it!
Oh, you have to see that. It doesn't matter how. You just
no. I need to watch this with you, Wizard. Like, we need to do a little watch party just for Freaked.
Bruh.
I join in. I don't think I've seen it.
All of you.
You guys are killing me.
Oh my god.
It's as if I have fallen out of an airplane.
Yeah,
it's free on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We did it on B-sides, and it's one of the best movies we've ever shown.
Yeah, honestly, it's not like the funniest B-sides episode because
the movie's too good.
The movie's too good.
Yeah. It's like doing charade. It's like we watched it, but you can't really riff on it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking classic. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll place myself, but damn, I can't believe Mick's never seen that.
Yeah.
We all have our holes.
Well, have you got some stoner homework to do, my friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, could it be a stoner cinema selection?
Yes, 100%.
I think it could be, yeah.
1,000%.
Well, I don't know that there's any actual drug use.
Let's be honest. This is a
there's no
stoner
weed
fucking
smoking.
movie.
Yeah, there's no weed. Yeah, it's a stoner movie, but there's no actual weed in it. You know, like it's not
Well,
like
isn't
in
there
that
like,
regard.
well,
so.
okay.
It's in the spirit, okay?
Yeah,
That's
it's in
all
the
that matters.
spirit. But,
It is designed for people doing drugs on their couch.
But you have to imagine that there have been conversations about whether the spirit counts or whether you need like you actually need like weed.
This
smoking.
sounds like it could be an episode.
It could
Mick,
be.
Mick, do you know about the movie?
That's a conversation. Vaguely.
Oh,
I know of it.
Have you ever?
It's too important to miss. That's
Have
for
you
sure.
ever maybe taken just a little too much of something and had a nightmare that you were in a Batfink
Okay.
universe?
All right, can we time out? Can we time out because we're having green room talk and we haven't picked, like Gravy's got a bedtime.
Yes, we should move on.
Babs, please
right.
tell us, what is your horror movie?
Well, I was telling Adam the other night, I go, horror was not really my thing
Safely.
back in the day. But then
Crossovers count. If you want to say My Demon Lover, we're on board.
All of a sudden, I just remembered a movie that I actually enjoyed, and I have not watched it probably since it first came out, and that's The Frighteners.
The Frighteners.
Oh, The Frighteners. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I couldn't tell you when I last saw The Frighteners.
Yeah,
I've sold, like,
and I thought it was a good little movie.
I did too. I enjoyed it. I was that's Peter Jackson before Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And I was a fan of his because of Dead Alive, so I already enjoyed Dead Alive and Heavenly Creatures, and I was looking forward to The Frighteners. And I believe at that point, at least, we'd seen his earlier films, Bad Taste and Meet the Feebles. By the way, Meet the Feebles, oh my God, full circle. Somebody interrupts coitus, and the male in the scene says, "I was about to pop my cookies." I'm not kidding you. That is the movie. That is the movie.
And then June Lockhart busts through the door and stabbed a bitch with a fireplace poker.
And,
wow.
Hey, Gravy can vouch for this because we both watched that movie several times. We love
I've never
Meet the
seen that
Feebles.
either.
Oh, I love Meet the Feebles.
Yeah. That movie's crazy.
That walrus is like, "Oh, I was about to pop my cookies."
Dude, I don't think I've seen that movie in like 25 years. Seriously.
Dude, there's some cringe ass shit in that movie.
Yeah.
That movie is like wildly racist.
But it's designed to be cringe. I mean,
it's designed. You're exactly right. I mean, it's like he wanted to go over the rails in each and every way that he could. And you have a much broader net of that in the 90s, early 90s, or even late 80s. Like, I don't know exactly when he filmed that. So, it's really offensive.
I mean, it's like Dead
really
Alive,
offensive.
right?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah. It's and it is racist. I guess there is a little racism in Dead Alive too, but
not as much.
But in like a street trash vein, it's just designed to be as over the top as it can go.
Yeah. I mean, that's at no time in these films, I think, are they saying like this is an accurate representation. They're just saying this is a caricature, this is a trope. This is a film of tropes that will rely on tropes in some cases moments before that person meets its demise. So, Anyway. We're not talking about any of those movies.
We're not talking about anything.
So
Any of
those,
those movies.
those
But we've
are
got
our
the
choices.
Frighteners, and I'm sorry, Gravy. What was yours again?
Shocker.
Shocker.
Shocker. That's right. Okay, we have got.
These are all
Shocker.
fine picks. These
We've
are
got
all
Shocker,
choices.
Dr. Fives,
Creep Show,
13 Ghosts, Event Horizon, and
The Frighteners.
the Frighteners. So how is everyone feeling? I don't know who wants to vote first. I feel like I should vote first because I don't have a...
Is this a vote, or are we pulling something out of a hat? I thought you literally had a hat.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think we ought to pull out of a hat.
Do you
Not
want a
bucket
hat? Is that... Do you want to do
Yeah.
a hat?
No bucket hats.
I
Guys,
actually,
if you want to do a hat, I'll do a hat right now. Just entertain the audience while I get it ready.
I feel
And
like
we can do a hat.
I feel
okay,
like
I like
da-
that.
da-
I
da-
like
da-
that.
da- 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 da-
We have
ba-
two-
da- da- da-
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Doing it.
okay. All right. I
All
feel
right.
like we have too many good suggestions to vote.
Yeah.
We'd be
Honestly.
here for another hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I like
honestly
this.
feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the debate would just be these are all good suggestions. Let's just randomize it.
I'm
also-
good with
I also
whatever,
want to point out,
as long as as long as it's the movie I picked out.
yeah, I also want
You and me both, Gravy. You and me
I
both.
also want our audience to know Horatio, Rebel, anyone else check it, like
Both of you.
Dylan here, both of you guys, whoever's here. If you have a suggestion you want thrown in the bucket, guess what? Audience gets suggestions too. I have to find a pen.
It
I have
just
to find a
goes
pen.
on a smaller piece of paper.
All right. We have Creep Show.
I seriously thought that you were saying we were going to pull something out of a hat. I thought I
We're
missed
doing it
something
now. No, we're
last
doing it.
episode that you actually had a hat, maybe like a champion bucket hat.
It's the last time
No.
we take anything literally from you.
We are doing a hat, and I do need your help entertaining people while I read
Horatio
these.
wants you. Horatio,
I really do. I really
Horatio
do.
wants you to throw freaked in the hat.
Yeah, throw freak in there.
We are going to.
It's almost horror. It's more psychedelic mayhem, but it counts as an October movie for sure. I would throw that in there.
What
We're
was
gonna-
it? What was it?
Freak?
If not, though,
Freaked.
Horatio,
No.
there's
Oh,
a good
okay.
chance.
No, I was saying that comedy adjacent horror is allowed. If you wanted to say Monster Squad, you could say Monster Squad. You know that would be okay.
See, Horatio knows what I'm talking about. There's definitely body horror in it. It's about mutated freaks in the circus, and also it has
Oh,
Randy-
I thought. Isn't that movie called Freaks?
No, that's the Todd Browning one from the.
No, that's the
30s.
yeah.
Okay.
No.
But
Well,
this also
it-
has
it
also
was-
has Randy
it was-
Quaid, and that's
Yeah,
horrifying.
it was briefly called Hideous Mutant Freaks. That was the original title.
Yes.
Hideous Mutant Freaks. Yeah.
Yes. I don't care as long as Mick watches Freak before his time is up.
Yeah.
It is amazing. And I didn't know what this movie was, and it was like I was on spring break or something from school, and I went back to my parents where there was cable, and I came in on the middle of it and thought I was losing my mind. I had no idea what it was. I had no idea what was happening, but I fell in love, and it took me years to find out what that movie was because it was no internet back then. It's really good. It's Alex Winter. Keanu Reeves does have a little part in it.
Yeah.
Brooke Shields.
Yep.
Whoa.
Several that guys in it. Yeah, all you need to know is like a literal mutant circus sideshow, and it's stoner humor.
I definitely have not seen that movie.
It's fantastic. It is free on YouTube.
So we could live.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have one from the audience. Any more from the audience before we make this official hat drawing?
I almost want to throw in Todd Browning's Freaks, but no. I think we're good.
No,
We've got like 10 now, don't we?
I have seen Freaks a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great movie, and it ought to be public domain, but somebody's got it tied up.
Okay. No one else in there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Gonna crunch these up a little bit here.
Can we have Theo pick the slip?
We cannot. I'm sorry. We'll be here all night.
Bit of a letdown, that.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Shake them, mix them.
Let's do this. Okay.
Is that a Devo
Yeah.
hat? No, oh god.
Red.
Oh Jesus, it's a Reds hat. All right.
Go Reds.
Next year.
Keep going, Reds.
Yeah.
Out you go.
You know what you're doing. All right, here we go.
See, I love this. Maybe we should do this all the time.
Oh yeah, maybe we should. That's
Shocker.
Shaka.
Rigged.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's like 4 shocker tickets in there.
Yeah.
You two know each other, don't you?
The whole time I was just having you guys distracted so I could write.
Yeah, we didn't
Shocker.
see you actually write things down. If you wrote down shocked 10 times, that's
No.
kind of a deal breaker.
No.
No, I
But,
think these are all great movies, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
I'm
a bunch
excited.
of good picks. Couldn't go wrong with any of those.
No.
I'm excited to watch Shocker. And I think there are probably going to be a lot of like fun little factoids and shit to talk about. You know.
There's some
Yeah.
good lore behind the making of this.
I have to imagine so.
Yeah.
There is going to be a lot of crossover effects, I imagine, where you have like real blood, real latex, but then you also perhaps have like some over the top camera tricks and even some CGI and shit, you know.
Hey, if it's in camera, it's practical, man. That counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
That's
Yep.
true. That's true.
Yep.
So,
All
yeah,
right.
I'm pretty excited about that, man. Shaka. So,
I'm pretty excited to wall up Troll behind some wet cement here and just forget it ever happened.
so we'll see you for Troll 2. No. I unfortunately will not be on B-sides this Friday.
Boo.
However, I will fortunately be seeing night 1 of 2 nights of the OCs. So I can't really get
nice.
too I can't get too angry
That's nothing to get upset about at all. Yeah.
about
You
missing.
will be missed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
We have a
thank you.
great movie coming up Friday.
Oh man, what is it? Tell us about it.
You'll find out.
Throw up a link. Yeah. Throw up a link.
Good
No,
one, Babs.
That's the name of the movie.
It's
You'll
called
find
You'll
out.
Find Out.
Yeah.
And it has Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, and Peter Lorre in a single film.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Wow.
That
And it's
couldn't have
public
happened so
domain.
often. Oh my god.
Until I stream it, and then suddenly there's a fucking copyright on it.
Well, Gravy will take my place.
I think we're gonna have Sammy. I'm still waiting to hear back from him.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
may have Sammy
sorry,
repeat.
I'd love to do that sometime, but got a couple more Friday night football games, so
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that's
no
right.
kidding.
Oh,
yeah.
sure, sports. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I see how it is.
Yeah.
Gravy, of course, you're always. Everyone on the panel is absolutely welcome to join us if you want to stay up
Friday
late
night.
on Friday.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
And eventually play some what
What the dub?
Some
Yeah.
play with the dub.
What the dub is the crown jewel in our little shit pile every Friday night. And if you don't know the game, tune in and watch us embarrass ourselves.
Yeah, we have a good time.
It's pretty good.
I like it a lot. Okay.
It will make your inside jokes feel outside.
Outhouse
means, yeah.
Well, does anyone else have anything else to plug, talk about, or mention once more about Troll? Any final thoughts? Any weird feelings? Any, jitters?
I'm taking all of it and I'm burying it deep down inside where
All right.
I don't have to deal with it anymore.
Fair enough.
I might watch it again this weekend.
Oh my god!
You
don't deserve freaked.
I hope you don't develop a Troll 2 myrrh. Like in Videodrome.
Oh man!
I
Puns.
think it's time for the show to be over.
All right. Well, on that note, everyone say
That was a
good night.
good time.
We'll play. Yeah, this was a wonderful time. Thank you, everyone. I want to thank everyone in the audience, like Rachel, and Horatio. Horatio, and yes, and Terry.
We got a flyby from Burb.
You got Burb, and Terry. Wonderful to see you guys, and hopefully we'll see you again in a couple weeks, as we are going to talk in great detail and probably chuckle, and maybe dogs will bark at Shocker. It's Shocker. It's Shocker. All right.
Shocker.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Oh, that is loud.
It is
I
a
should have
little
turned
loud.
that down. It's a little loud.
It's a little loud.
Please help.